Howdy, Java Pop here. I'm coming to you, I guess, in replacement of, in lieu of, having actually produced a video about the Williamsons. It seems I built up a denouement. I had so many, I guess I've got a box full of figures here. You know, all these through the hours and months, I've managed to craft away and whittle a great deal. The main character, John Williamson, you can see he's got a band-aid on the back, like the character in Pulp Fiction, as a reference for you. I made this nice little Madrangles menu board. That was good. And, you know, even his workstation, his little appropriately consolidated little PC slash information access desktop. And you know, I created, not only did I create, I double-sided almost every single one of these. I made like 12 different faces for each of the characters, just to like describe their feelings at any given point. For what? For 4 or so episodes. So then, anyway, I think you know, what was going on was there was supposed to be a kind of performance, and as a viewer, you're supposed to question if John Williamson was getting a kind of an edification as a viewer, or is he getting a titillation by Tan, the Madrangles fast food worker. And I made her little outfit here. It's kind of clownish, I know. You can see I made 2 separate forms. One was where her hand is up, and one is down. So it's like I would capture the illusion of motion and animate it, of her strumming the guitar. I made it even nice out of yarn too, little strings. That was cute. But anyway, I think the Illuminati got to me. They must have poisoned the water, because I drink tap water. I don't drink purified, consolidated, sealed, safe water. I just turn the faucet on and let it go. And then when I get thirsty, I just put my mouth under it. So, I mean, I'm very susceptible to that kind of programming. And so I think that's what happened, because lately I felt literally no, whereas like I had such a productive output of cardboard figures, poster board figures, suddenly I have nothing and I've given up. But alas, I know my burden, my obligation to you as a viewer who has stood by me for so long is not in vain, and to do that, I appreciate that, to show that I appreciate that. Here's the music that I wrote for Tan's Tin Tang and the Tang, what is it? What's the name of their band? Tin Tan and the Twang Gang, I think it is. But this is her song. And then John Williamson was going to congratulate and applaud the brilliant engineering and playfulness with the 7/4 time, because that's in a very atypical rhythm. I think Tchaikovsky dealt with it before, but so did Tan in her song. So without further ado, let's hear it. Let's hear that song. Let's get it going. Get it going, girl.
Oh, it's easy to say good things, and that one is good himself. But there's so much in life that we don't lay on the table. So let me tell you some little ways we can be better. Don't fume angry thoughts about the person holding up the line. If a lady smells good but doesn't respond to you, don't think she's a rotten wench. Lots of little negative thoughts amass an army of bile inside your soul, and one day a spark may set it off. If your neighbor is suffering, do all you can to do to help them. Life should not be pain. Evil shouldn't be allowed to fester in one's midst. If you don't know your neighbor, support charitable initiatives.
And so there you have it. That's pretty much it for the Williamsons. I mean, you met them at least. You got to see some of their little day-to-day conundrums, their personal existential crises, and not only crises. See, life is more than problems. There's also good times. And they had a few of those, I'm pretty sure, somewhere in that mess of things. But I hope you did most of all. Who cares about them, right? They're just poster board figures, but you're the one who's getting the enjoyment out of life. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed the ride.